Trying to make a video of the very shy Jenkins eating his meal. He was very hungry the other day, so we managed to get him some food. Hopefully we'll get a shot of this. Mostly we'll get dead silence from me because there's not much to talk about while a snake is staring at rats. Hopefully he takes the one on the left first because it's smaller. I'm not sure if he can actually eat the one on the right. These were the ones that were available. Go on, dude. Going for the one on the left. Gotta smell everything, make sure it's safe. It's watching me the whole time. Make sure I don't do anything crazy. Does it fit in the mouth? It fits in the mouth. I would zoom in, but this thing has terrible digital zoom. It would look awful. So this is the best view you get. Look how wide that mouth opens up though. Another neat thing to notice is he doesn't strike at the food. A lot of other pet snakes you'll see will actually strike at the food. I'm not sure if this is because he was captive raised and just never had the opportunity, or if this is just laziness from the food being presented this way. It's kind of curious. I'm not sure. Lots of different snakes take their food different ways. Jenkins just likes to take his neatly off a plate. I think he's going to have to come out at some point because the little log he's hiding under is not really big enough for him to eat this comfortably. But yeah, you can see how quickly this thing goes down. You can also see comparatively to his size, that's a pretty good sized piece of food that he's eating there. By the way, it's September 7th, 2016. Jenkins is 26 months old at this point. Just for the record. I don't take a lot of videos, and I'm not documenting as many pictures as I should because he's just too difficult to take photographs of single-handedly. Still working on that solution. We'll see what happens. And you can see there's virtually nothing left of the first rat. They go down quickly. Look at the distension of the lower jaw. It's really amazing how much skeletal dislocation and stretching actually goes on to make this happen. It's pretty impressive. Eat the first one, then come after the second one. Don't want to cause any more trouble than you already can cause. Once again, I wish I could zoom in so you could see the teeth on this little bugger, but yeah, they're there. Maybe on the big screen they'll be a bit more visible. It's hard to say, because I'm watching on a very, very tiny screen and the glass is a little dirty. Good job, Jenkins. One down. He's got to do some sniffing because he knows there's a second one. Oh, wait, what's this? It's the next one. Grabs it in the wrong spot. So he's going to have to manipulate it around. Just like that. Very, very amazing watching an animal with no forearms or limbs maneuvering food or itself, so to speak, to be able to eat. And this one might be a struggle for him, because this one is a bit larger than the first one was. You don't really get to pick and choose terribly much when you buy these things. Sorry, hand is slipping. Once again, not even a concern for this guy. I'm slowing down a little bit at the shoulders, but if he gets past the arms, it'll be no problem. If he decides it's too big, he'll just leave it there, possibly come back and try again later. I don't know if I'll let that happen or not. Oh, that's going down. See, and look at the stretching of the neck. You can see where it's still thin at the back where it normally is versus right behind the base of the head where it's just unbelievably stretched out. 2, possibly even 3 times its original size. Unbelievable. Yeah, see, this one's a little bit bigger, so he's got to rest up a little. This one's actually working his muscles quite a bit. See, the lower jaw not only unhinges where the jaw actually flexes for what you and I would use for talking and chewing, but it also disconnects at the front point where the jawbones actually fuse together enough so they can actually spread the jaw in the front apart wider also, which is how he's capable of doing something this amazing. This is the best video I've ever taken of this little guy eating. Good job. Well, yeah, alright, good job me. I patted myself on the back. I deserve it. There he goes. Back to the hind legs, and this thing is going to disappear another 20 to 30 seconds. But it's going to have a nice big drink and then probably go take a nap. Honestly, he'll probably eat this and then spend the next 15 minutes running around looking for more food and then take a nap. Because that's what snakes like this tend to do. Hopefully tomorrow I'll catch him while he's sleeping and get the plate out of there. So otherwise he just keeps coming over sniffing at the plate looking for more food. I don't believe he recognizes the plate, but it definitely understands the plate is where the food comes from. Probably because it smells like rats. Makes sense. Look at that stretch. Yes, he's got to stand up for this one to get it down. Use a little bit of gravity. Really push that thing. Good job, Jenkins. Having trouble keeping him in frame. Once again, this is a Vietnamese blue beauty snake. 26 months old and easily 8 feet long. Look how it just slides down there. It's a bit hard to see, but the jaw is still dislocated in the front. After he's sure there's no more food around, he'll reset the jaw back to where it naturally sits. Good job, Jenkins. Way to let people know that you're doing stuff. Not sure if you can see from the video, but the mouth is still partially open because it's still kind of thinking, hey, maybe there's some more food around I can eat somewhere. You'll see him nose around a bit, hoping there's another one. But as there isn't, again, usually after eating a big meal like that, a drink is in order. Go on, make me look like I know something about science. Go have a drink. Go on, little dude. Just topped it off for you. Once again, you can see the neck is already back down to regular size. If I go back this way, the rat's nowhere to be seen. It's already down about 2 feet into the snake. And then he's conflicted whether he wants to look for more food or if he wants to take a drink. As you can still smell the plate. Once again, see, he's looking. I know there's food over here a minute ago. There might be more. But it smells like food, but he can't see any food. And he can't feel any food. But the jaw's definitely not reset yet. Nice. Alright, I thought he was eyeballing the camera. Luckily he's not. Trying not to make any motions because I don't want him to think, hey, maybe that moving thing is still edible, and have him take a snap at the glass. It hasn't happened, but you never know. Once they get in the eating kind of a mode, that's all they tend to think about. Jaw, it looks like it's set back into its regular position again. I can tell by the way it's still a little offset. Well, I was hoping I'd be able to finish this with a little drink video, but I don't know if we're going to get a chance to do that or not. Come on, make me look like David Attenborough. Have a drink of water. Yeah, for size reference, the plate's probably a good 6 inches across, so there's just way too much snake to be able to get serious footage of him. At least till the new house is done. We're just gonna have to wait till the rain stops and all that such. And he's still looking for food. Not big enough to have 3 yet. 2 is enough. No need to get fat. And he's apparently just gonna sit at the bar waiting for some other snakes to show up so he can brag about what he's done. Maybe he's not that thirsty after all. Is this it? Oh, the jaw's still open. He's just thinking about eating. Yeah, just swarming over and over by the plate. Come on, man, there's got to be more to eat in there somewhere. It's amazing. These things could probably eat forever if you let them. Yeah, it doesn't look like we're going to get any drinking footage today because I've got to run off and do other things. I can't spend all night sitting here talking to a camera, talking to a snake. I could, but yeah. Yep, food's the only thing on his mind right now. Back to the plate. Alright, well, hope you enjoyed this. If you actually sat through the whole thing, thanks for watching, and hopefully there'll be more Jenkins videos in the future. Man, this guy's a pig. Alright, I officially surrender. No video of drinking, that's alright. Have a good night, and we'll see you all sometime soon. Keep watching the snakes.